Hey everybody, it's day 140 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske. Today is the 7th installment of our week of nutrition, and today we're talking about investing in quality of life for nutritional optimization. I'm saying this out of consideration because I want you to think about where you're putting your money. And if you're investing in your health now, picture this. You will have a high quality of life and later on have potentially less medical bills from the process. Now, if you decide to try and save money now by going about consuming things that could potentially be poorer for your health, it is possible that you'll have more medical bills later and a lower quality of life throughout your entirety of life. So I just want to bring that up because it is a challenge to invest in nutrition. It is overpriced. I absolutely agree with that. In other countries, it already comes in its natural form. You pay the $1 or whatever it is for your pound of something good, and it just came from the earth. It just came how it was naturally supposed to be. But that's not how it is in the United States. So you have to make a conscious effort, make a choice to invest in what's natural in order that you can facilitate health and liveliness in your body, and just quality of life in general. So if you're an aspiring soccer player and you have access to buy your own meals, then I strongly encourage you to, one, consider what you're eating, and two, make sure that it's the highest quality that you can get it. I want to bring one more consideration to your plate, and that is humanely treated animals. Now, beyond the ethical consideration of respect for life, we need to consider when animals are exposed to high levels of stress, how does that affect the quality of the nutrition in the animal? And then also, are the hormones and different things, the different stress responses in the animal passed along to us as human beings when we consume that? So this is why I think it's important that we know the source of our meat in some way, shape, or form, and we know that that source is ethically going about their practices. They're going about it in such a way that they're treating the animals with some sort of respect for life, in order that the animals then have some sort of quality of life that allows the nutrition of their body to be at a higher standard. So something for you to consider is whether or not you should be eating humanely treated animals. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. One important consideration when we're thinking about the quality of our nutrition is the source. Now, we've talked about that a little bit in this video, but also consider that two plants, even of the same species, grown in different soils, may have drastically different nutritional values. So the same is true of anything that affects the nutrition and development of the foods we consume. These will have effects on how well or how poorly that food or what was once living expressed the nutrients that were available to it. Now, if we consider the stress response of human beings, we know that hair thins sometimes, we sometimes gain weight, and we have a lot of other adverse effects from our stress response. Some people lose a lot of weight. But when we consider, one, the plants that we consume, we want them grown in an environment where they're flourishing, where they have availability of all the nutrients possible, and they're being fed, like I've said many times, in their natural environment, what they've been adapted to. The same is true of animals. When we consume meat, we want those animals in some sort of habitat, in some sort of situation where they're flourishing, where they're living their life, one, at a contentment, at a quality of life, and then two, with the availability of all of the nutrients